I am Sean Peary, and this here is Jason Garza, and we'll be teaching you a little bit about fishing and fishing tips and how to set up rigs and all that paraphernalia. Joining me here today, of course, is the exemplar person going to be doing that for us. And as you've seen in our last videos, to recap. What you said?
Well, what we recapped last time is basically what I like to use to fish in lakes and especially rivers. That's what I specialize. I specialize in catfishing. That's the one that I do best. And yes, I will do some video on bass fishing, which I hope for you guys who do know how to do bass fishing. Send some tips because I'm very new to the sport. It's very exciting, but I'm still strong-hearted. I know more about catfishing and bass, so that's what I'm going to stick to. Today, I want to teach you guys who have seen these at Walmart, sleeves. You probably see on stores or any kind of outlet stores, rigs with those things attached to them, little metal objects attached to them instead of knots. You see those? These are sleeves. I want you to make them. For those who are in saltwater fishing, you guys want to use these pretty well. So I'm going to teach you one rig right now that I use especially. So today's material you're going to need is, of course, sleeves, 1 ounce weight, beads, swivel, and slowly one hook you put your hook on for changing different size hooks. Now I like to use tri-line big game 6-pound test, and depending on the type of fish I'm going after, if it's a large flathead, I'm going to use 80 pounds. Now the tool, there's a special tool for the sleeves you're going to use. This is basically a sleeve plier. That's all it's good for. You just go ahead and do it, it clamps the sleeves down nice and tight, so your line won't break on you. And a regular plier just to make sure it's flattened. Make sure the job is done. Now, you gotta cut two lines for your leader. One is the main body line, about 24 inches. You could go down 12 inches if you prefer. But I like the longer lines. You get live bait more freedom, movement, look more lively and natural in the water. Then for your anchor for your 1 ounce weight is this side you cut about 12 inches, and this sets the main body. Now I'm going to lower the camera down so please forgive me, it's a little bad. Now I'm going to demonstrate how to build it. Now most guys like to use one. I like to use two, just to ensure it won't pop out or anything. Like I say, I'm better safe than sorry. Sorry about that, that's my chihuahua. He just got the itchies pretty bad. Now you just close the sleeve down. Then you gotta tighten on the crimper. See? Penetrate closer. Clamp. And clamp. All the way across lateral. Be careful. If you're not too careful, this will cut your line. Then you have to start over again, which is not a good thing. You want to make sure the whole thing is clamped nice and tight, from front and back. So when regular pliers comes in, make sure it's flat. And yes, you can do a regular pair of pliers, but you get a much tighter groove, separate each line, because they're usually a double barrel sleeve, so this is what you do need to clamp it for. Preferably I prefer the single barrel, which is more simpler, you get a tighter feel to it. Then once it's done, it's very tight. All you do is get your nail clippers or scissors, pull down, not too much trim up the excess, but you leave just a little bit, right about here. Trim it off. It's very simple. You got the main starter for your body. Then once that's done, I'm going to get to work now on the beads. Before I get to do the beads, I'm going to start the weight first. It's going to be next. Your base 12-inch. Same thing. Now, for this one, you do not have to use a double barrel on it. You use the same 2 double barrels. You just use 1 double barrel. You're just fine. Basically, you're just going to go, you don't have to go too much. You just want to make a little eye. That's all you're going to make. A little eye. Normally I make it smaller, but I'm making it larger so you guys can see better. And you do the same thing. Just clamp, 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 and clamp. Then you take it the first time, reverse it. And you're doing the eye. Now, I'm going to apologize again. It's not a 1 ounce, it's a 2 ounce, so I apologize. I got it wrong the first time. So, if you guys are going to make fun of me, feel free to make fun of me. I deserve it, but it's a 2 ounce. I mean, I prefer like to use 1 or 2 ounce weights. Depends on currents. If it's a strong current, I'm going to use a 2 ounce. Get better anchorage. Now, this one, when you do a sleeve here and a weight, it really doesn't matter to make it loose. You can make it tight if you want, which may I prefer to make it tight. Same thing. So I'll clamp it too. Just like before, same thing. Now once you get the idea, you guys pretty much got the idea of the rig now. You just repeat the same process again. Well, the one thing we clamp, you gotta do is right, because you don't do it right, you gotta lose sleeve. Basically, it's gonna fall off. That's why you always see. That's why I always pull it, just test it, see if I got it right. No problem. I just do it again. I'm going to test it again. Test works. It'll pop out. Now I'll get to the main body. Of this one, I'm going to put my beads in, which basically protect the knot, so I'll protect the crimp. Get my eye, my anchor. Wire nut. Now I'll get sleeve as a stopper. Now this is up to your term of choice, your preference. You get extra sleeve. Now, depends how you want the anchor to be at the body. I usually go between 3 to 4 inches here. Put a clip right here, I'll stop it. Basically, same thing, just crimp it. See? Go here, and it goes here, stops. That's this, and when the current hits the weight, bait just drag on. Now, final process, it's going to be the last one. And I'll stretch out to show you. Same step as the beginning. Test it. Now you're ready to fish. Now, you need to make it large for you. This is a basic rig. Catches the river, drags off, removing. You're ready to fish. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you take a chance and use the sleeves.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. We're going to have plenty more videos coming your way of our genius methods of whatever we love to do.